This video shows you how to install your Abode PB3X boiler and Arkitect boiling water only tap. Use this video in conjunction with the installation guides. If required, amend the hot and cold water supplies. If the install location is not protected by a modern RCD consumer unit, then you must use either a portable RCD, as shown here, alternatively fit an RCD socket. Use this diagram in your tap's installation guide when connecting the hoses. On Arkitect taps, you may find it easier to thread the base plinth onto the fixing tube and then pass the hoses through one by one as you fit them. Fit the domestic hot water flexible hose labelled B1 and the domestic cold water flexible hose B2. Then fit the boiling water hose D1 and the cold filtered outlet hose C1. Finally, locate the fixing tube into the tap's body and tighten until the stop. You can now pass all the hoses through the work surface or sink. Thread the lower gasket, fixing washer and nut up over the hoses, locate and tighten the nut with a wrench. Assemble the brass adapter C3 and grey push-fit connector C4 using PTFE tape. Screw this connector into hose C1. Connect the domestic hot and cold water hoses to the supplies. That's hoses B1 and B2. Roughly lay out the approximate arrangement of the boiler and filter within the cabinet. Make sure the tap is turned off for both domestic and boiling water. Fit the filter bracket right on the installation date, remove the plugs from the filter and push it firmly into the bracket. Measure and cut the blue pipe between the tap's cold out connection C1 to the filter's inlet, that's the top. Firmly push the pipe into the filter. Connect the rest of the blue pipe to the filter's outlet, that's the bottom. Turn on the hot and cold water supplies. Hold the end of the blue pipe over a bucket, then turn on your tap's boiling water handle. Run a minimum of 2 litres to flush the filter and then turn it off. Fit the red and blue wing nuts, including washers, to the boiler. These only need to be hand tight. Push on the grey 90-degree elbow onto the boiler's blue inlet. Use the keyhole screws on the rear of the boiler to secure it to the cabinet wall. Attach the mains cable and plug the boiler into the socket. Now measure and trim the blue pipe, leaving some spare for filter changes. From the filter's outlet, that's the bottom, and push it into the inlet's 90-degree elbow. Insert the fibre washer into the boiling water hose D1. Fit the red 3/8 connector and tighten. Push the supplied 10mm diameter silicone hose onto the red 3/8 adapter. Measure and trim the red silicone hose, trim it squarely and push it onto the red outlet. Push it down to the ring marked on the stem. it's important to avoid stretching or kinking this hose. Switch on the electricity supply at the socket. The boiler screen will light up, then go into standby mode. Make sure the hot and cold water supplies are on. Turn on fully your tap's boiling water handle. Water will now begin to fill the entire system. This will take a few minutes. Once the boiler is full, water will flow from the centre of the spout. Allow the water to run for a minute to purge any air from the system. Continue running the water until the stream from the centre of the tap's nozzle is a smooth, continuous flow, and then turn it off. Now press and hold the standby icon on the boiler screen for a few seconds to turn it on. Use the plus and minus buttons to set the desired temperature. The heating icon will illuminate whilst the boiler is heating. Once up to temperature, the ready icon will be displayed and the temperature will disappear. Now turn on your tap's boiling water handle and run it continuously for 3 minutes. Once you've done this, turn the water off. It will reheat now, and when the ready icon appears, the boiler is ready for the final part of the installation. Use our website and testing kit to ascertain your approximate water usage and water hardness. At this stage, you'll need to set the filter and descaling timers on the boiler manually by pressing the boost icon for 6 seconds and following the steps in the boiler's installation guide. A full list of functions, maintenance, and how to use your PB3X boiler can be found in your installation guide.